So today's video is going to be a review on the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I've been hearing a lot about this foundation on social media and YouTube, so I decided to get my hands on it, which wasn't easy, by the way. It was kind of sold out like everywhere, but you can get it online. Yeah, I just wanted to see how well it worked. I got this about a week and a half ago and I've been using it ever since. And I do have a lot of great things to say about it. There are a few cons, but overall it's a pretty good foundation. So if you're interested in seeing how it applies and interested in hearing my opinion and review on it, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am going to actually review the product as I'm applying it to my face, because I'm a visual learner, so I like to see something in action and like to actually learn by looking at something, and I feel like it's just better if I talk and apply the product at the same time. That way you actually see what I'm talking about. I am using natural lighting today. I never use natural lighting. I usually use my ring light, because the natural lighting in my room sucks, but I'm in another bedroom in my house, so I'm hoping Mother Nature cooperates with me and that this natural lighting works. Otherwise, I'm going to be really pissed off. But anyway, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you the packaging. This is the packaging. It's really actually sleek and nice for drugstore packaging. I really like it. It has the clear glass down here, and then it fades into like a black, and then it has the cap and a pump. Praise Milani Cosmetics for having a pump. I am so sick of foundations not coming with a pump. Like, it's so annoying. I understand for a company it's more money to have a pump part of their packaging, but honestly it's so much more worth it. Like, everyone would buy your foundation if you had a pump. Like, I promise. Like, the fact that I had a pump alone, like, I was already like, okay, yep, I love you. But I guess what really matters is the formula inside. So let's get started. So I'm going to put one pump onto a spatula. Sometimes I do put one right onto my hands, but your skin, if you put it on your hand, will absorb some of the product. So in order to get the most out of the product and not lose any, sometimes it's better just to use a spatula. I'm not a spatula, a palette, a makeup palette, not a spatula. But I'm going to start off with one pump. If I need more, then I'll add more, but I feel like it's better to start off with a little and then add it if you need it. So I'm going to dot this all over my face. The first thing about this foundation is it is very thick, and I'm going to show you how thick it is. So here's the foundation, and I don't know if you could notice, but it's very thick. It's pretty much the consistency of a concealer. So I'm just dotting it all over my face, and yes, I know it is a little bit darker. One thing I noticed about this foundation is the color range. I'm going to be completely honest, just sucks. It only had like 6 shades at my CVS. I don't know if that was just my CVS or if they actually only have 6 shades. I will definitely check up on that. I did just dot it all over on one half of my face, and I'm going to blend it in with a Real Techniques beauty blender. I like the way this applies the foundation the best. I'm sure it applies fine with the brush, but since it is such a thick consistency, I like the beauty blender because it does absorb any excess product. So I'm just going to blend this into my skin. So yeah, anyways, about the color selection, it is not the greatest color selection. It just doesn't have a very wide range of shades. Like I said, I think it had like 6 shades. Me personally, if I ever came out with my own makeup line and I had foundations, one of like my main priorities would be making sure I have foundation for the palest girl to the darkest girl. Like, you need to cater to those two girls. You can't just be in between. So that is one thing about this foundation that, you know, they can improve, is the fact that they need more shades. But I'm sure a lot of brands do start off with just a select few, and then they add more depending on how well the sales are. So yeah, hopefully that changes, but we shall see. Another thing about this foundation, about the shades, is that they do oxidize. I've heard that from multiple people, that they oxidize. Even the lightest shade oxidizes. But one thing I do like is, regardless of the fact that it does oxidize, it doesn't oxidize to like an orangey color. It just gets darker. It doesn't give like an orange tint, because some foundations oxidize and they look like orange on your face by the end of the day. This one just gets darker. It's not like this weird orange color. So I would be aware of that if you are considering what shade to get. I might go a shade lighter, honestly, because of the way the formula oxidizes. But anyways, I did put one layer on this side of my face, and I think you could tell the difference. It actually looks really pretty. I'm going to zoom you in just so you can see what one layer looks like. So you can still see some acne here. I have some acne scarring here, but it has a very natural, really pretty finish. So let's move on to the next side, and then I will add like another layer just to see how, just to show you how well it layers. So I'm just dotting this on my face. And if you're wondering why I look like I have eyelashes on, I actually have eyelash extensions. They're not fake eyelashes. I actually got eyelash extensions, so that's why it looks like I have false eyelashes on. If you're curious about eyelash extensions and want to know more about them, I could do a video on them, because I think it's something that's getting pretty popular. And I was someone that kind of like couldn't decide if I wanted to get them, and then I finally did, and I'm so happy I did, because I feel like I can wear less makeup with them. I don't know, it's weird. Like, you know, I could leave the house without eyeshadow and I still look totally fine, so I like that. Okay, so this is one layer of the foundation. I definitely am going to do another layer, and then I'm also going to bring it down onto my neck just to make sure it all blends, because you don't want a line here, because that's so embarrassing. Like, I hate when I see that. So yeah, so far I have nothing but good things to say about the foundation, besides the fact that the shade selection sucks. Like, I'll be honest, it does suck. The formula is thick, so if you're not into thick foundations, I don't know if I would try this one. It definitely has good coverage. It is not a matte finish, so if you're really into matte finishes because you have super oily skin, you may not like this. But I have oily skin and I do like it. It gives a natural finish, and by natural, I mean it's not dewy, but it's not matte either. It's just like a natural look. So that is nice. It does blend really well into the skin, so I definitely like that. One thing I will say is it never fully sets. Like, you can definitely feel this on your skin. Some people, that may drive them crazy, but you can feel it. Like, when I touch my face, I do feel some foundation. I don't feel it when I'm just, I don't feel it on my face, like on my skin. Like, I don't feel it like that. But if I do touch my face, I feel it. But if you set it with some powder, you should be fine. And I will set mine with powder, but I just want to let you know that you can feel it, because some people are, you know, weird about that. But anyways, I'm going to add another layer, like especially over my problem areas, and I'd apply it a little bit more around my mouth, and then I'm definitely going to dot some onto my neck, because you don't want that line, like I said. So I know it is a foundation and concealer in one, but I don't use it as concealer. I may bring it up, sorry, our grandfather clock. I may bring it up underneath my eyes, but I still apply concealer. Like, I can't not apply concealer. But, you know, if you are in a rush and you just want to use this as concealer, you probably could. Because it does have a concealer-like consistency. But I wish you guys could see like in person what this looks like, because it honestly looks really beautiful on the skin. Like, it does not look like foundation, like, at all. It just looks like I have good skin. Honestly, that's what it looks like. So I'm just bringing it down onto my neck. And yeah. I'm just gonna add it in areas where I feel like I missed or anything like that. Like I said, I really do like applying it with this sponge. I feel like it does a really good job of blending everything together and just pushing it into the skin. I really do like the way it works. I have tried it with a brush and I wasn't as crazy about it with the brush. So I don't know. I would try it with a beauty blender. I usually do not like applying foundations with beauty blenders, but I think since this is such a thick formula that it does kind of work out. Okay, so that is it for my foundation. Overall, I really like this product. Cons, shade selection, the fact that it oxidizes, and if you're not into thick foundations, it is really thick. But for me, I don't really care about that, but that could be a con to you. The coverage is amazing. These are the pros. The coverage is amazing. It gives a nice natural finish. It doesn't look cakey. It really looks like skin. And for a drugstore foundation, it's pretty awesome. I do want to give you the price, but I don't know off the top of my head, so I have to look it up right now on my phone. So let's see. I got mine at CVS. I went to 2 CVS stores. One was completely sold out. Like, there was not one bottle left. The section where this was supposed to be sold was completely empty. So then I went to another CVS and they did have at least one of all the shades, so I was really happy about that. But I know it is kind of hard to get your hands on right now because it is such a popular foundation, but they do sell it on their website. So yeah, they sell it on the website. Excuse my freaking cracked phone. I know, so embarrassing. And I just want to show you on the website, it is oh wait, I can give you all the shades. Oh, they have a lot more shades. It was just my CVS. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. I messed up. Wait. Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shades. Okay, that's not too bad. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this. Mine is 04 medium beige. That's the shade I am. But yeah, it's $9.99 on their website. So it's pretty good price. Like, I have to say, it's a pretty good price. I'm really impressed with Milani because they definitely stepped up the game with their products. They've come out with eyeshadows and liquid lipsticks, and I like the fact that they're really sticking with the trends and paying attention to the trends within the makeup industry. I don't understand when brands like don't do that. Like, so many of the drugstore brands haven't come out with like good liquid lipsticks yet, and I'm like, hello, like, that's a money maker. Like, everyone wants liquid lipsticks right now. But Milani did. They came out with the liquid lipsticks, and they came out with a really good foundation with a pump. You gotta love the pump. Like, seriously, this is so much easier to have a pump. But yeah, so, and the price isn't bad. I mean, drugstore foundations are really going up in price. Like, drugstore foundations used to be like under $10. Now actually, this one it's $9.99, but by a penny, it's under $10. But now foundations are like $16, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, yes, compared to high-end foundations, it is a lot cheaper, but I don't know. Oh, look, my dog came in here to say hi. Come here, Lil. This is my dog, Lily. You want to say hi? She's a Yorkie. I love her. And she's the sweetest thing on earth. And yes, she looks like she's homeless because she needs a haircut. But she's my little baby. You wanna go in the bed? Yeah, so I thought I would just introduce you to my little baby. So anyways, that's my thoughts on the foundation. I'm gonna go put on concealer and blush and bronzer and all that, and I'll be back. Hey guys, so I'm back. I did my makeup, and I just wanted to kind of close out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and actually liked me applying the products while I was talking about it. I feel like that's a better way to review products. At least that's the way I like to see reviews. So if you're interested in me doing more reviews, or you have a product in mind that you would like me to review, just let me know. I kind of like doing these type of videos. So yeah, if you have any products that you're interested in and want me to check out, as long as they're not like super expensive, maybe I will do a review on it. So just leave those products in the comment section. Please like this video, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.